darker. Oh gosh, okay. It's just up there. It looks a little dark. I'm trying to fix it, but that's probably gonna be it. Actually, I wonder.
I'm Joe Pittman. Indiana County and its neighbors in the 41st District are Western Pennsylvania. Hardworking, independent people, the energy supplier to millions. We need a voice in Harrisburg, and I humbly ask for your vote for Senator from the 41st District.
Maybe you've heard of the Colonial Experience, but did you know that that begins before you even walk in the door? At shopcolonialcars.com, we bring you a convenient way to begin your car shopping experience. Browse our selection of vehicles, and then come on in for the rest of the Colonial Experience. That's a lifetime warranty, lifetime state inspections, and more on your new vehicle, and a promise to keep working for you, even after you drive off the lot. Because giving you unparalleled service is what we do. shopcolonialcars.com.
Seeing our kids suit up for football, cheerleading, or band are once-in-a-lifetime moments our parents just don't want to miss.
Current conditions have changed the way we enjoy athletic events. We appreciate every opportunity to watch our kids perform, even if that looks a little different this year.
As a community bank, we're happy to partner with Renda Broadcasting's coverage of Heritage Conference football games. We are proud parents and supporters of our local schools.
Congratulations and good luck to all students, staff, and everyone involved.
Been involved in a collision or accident? Call the collision repair specialist, Petroff's A1 Auto Body, a family-owned business serving the community since 1946. Call Petroff's A1 Auto Body in Clymer, the collision repair specialist, at 724-254-9417.
I'm Joe Pittman. Indiana County and the 41st District deserve a senator who knows the issues, cares about people, and works hard to improve our quality of life. I will continue to stand for you in Harrisburg. Please vote for me, Joe Pittman, for State Senate on November 3rd.
I was panning around and got right beside the scoreboard and it just stopped focusing.
Oh, it's down. Oh, yeah, that is really, really blurry. It's alright. Yeah, you really gotta. Okay.
Yeah, it just stopped focusing. And I didn't want to radio up when it was.
Yeah, that's. I wonder then. Oh no, it didn't do anything. Yeah. So, Juniata, you work? Of course you don't. Okay. Oh wait.
The Indiana County Technology Center Adult Education Program offers a variety of career pathways for adults. Whether you're looking for a new career or simply just learn new skills, ICTC's selection of diverse programs will help you achieve your goals. Our programs are tailored to fit your needs and offer industry-specific certification opportunities. Call today at 724-349-6700 to find out how we can help you become more successful.
Coming is your car ready. The incredible tire sale is on at Freedom Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram in Northern Cambria. Buy 3 tires, get the 4th for $1. Buy 3 tires, get the 4th for $1. Stop in or call Freedom about the most trusted tire brands available. They're all buy 3, get the 4th for $1. Ask about additional super service specials too. Nobody does tires and service like Freedom Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram in Northern Cambria. For more information, call their lucky number at 814-948-7777.
No matter who you are or where you are, CNB Bank makes it easy to take care of life's necessities, like paying Uncle Rick back for lunch or depositing that paycheck for dog sitting. And even if you prefer to bank the more traditional way, we still rock that too.
Welcome to CNB Bank.
Experience better banking at CNB Bank.
Been involved in a collision or accident? Call the collision repair specialist, Petroff's A1 Auto Body, a family-owned business serving the community since 1946. Call Petroff's A1 Auto Body in Clymer, the collision repair specialist, at 724-254-9417.
Valley High School. Welcome to the District 6 Single A playoffs. Tonight, the Juniata Valley Hornets host the Saltsburg Trojans. Mark Burdig with our video streaming crew from Renda Broadcasting of Indiana. Happy to be bringing you the action tonight. Also be happy to be helping out Juniata Valley High School and Josh Wakefield and the crew from Hornets TV that normally would be here, but another commitment. So we'll try to cover both sides here tonight at Juniata Valley. Saltsburg is 2-4 entering tonight's game. with wins over Blairsville, 39-6, and a forfeit win against Bishop Carroll. Two of the Trojans' 4 losses came at the hands of unbeaten teams, 56-33 at Marion Center to open the season, and then 33-13 to Penns Manor in week number 2. Saltsburg also lost to Purchase Line, and at home to once beaten Homer Center in a wild 156-33. The Hornets are 4-2 with wins against West Branch, Everett, Claysburg, Kimmel, and last week against Glendale. Losses to Williamsburg and Northern Bedford County. Last week, as I mentioned, Saltsburg, after suffering that 56-33 loss to Homer Center back on October 9th, Trojans were preparing for a trip to winless Bishop Carroll when they learned midweek that Bishop Carroll simply didn't have enough healthy players. They earned a forfeit win and an unexpected week off. Juniata Valley defeated Glendale 37-20 right here at Juniata Valley High School to improve to 4-2. Glendale fumbled the opening kickoff, and the Hornets quickly capitalized. The Hornets played ground and pound last week. The 1-2 punch of Jace Rand and Gabe Brower combined for 240 yards and 3 touchdowns to pace the Hornets. Juniata Valley outrushed Glendale. Listen to this, 285-42. Quarterback Hunter Johnson really didn't need to do a lot with the rushing attack, but he completed 8 of 19 for 98 yards and 1 interception, which was returned for Glendale's first touchdown that made things interesting, at least momentarily. Boy, the Hornets, let me put it this way. Juniata Valley does not respect our heritage. By that, I'm half kidding. I mean the Heritage Conference, because the Hornets have won 5 games in a row against Heritage Conference opponents. Last year, the 10-3 Hornets eliminated Homer Center and Purchase Line in back-to-back wins right here at the high school before losing to Bishop Guilfoyle in the championship game. In 2018, they defeated United in the title game. In 2017, they eliminated Northern Cambria, and back in 2016, they beat United here at Juniata Valley. Their last loss to a Heritage Conference team came back in 2013 at Homer Center by a score of 41-6. The Hornets are 4-2 this year, and man, they have enjoyed a lot of success lately. They were 29-9 in 2017, 18, and 19. They've had some outstanding athletes. One of them, Quinn Zanoble, who passed for over 1,100 yards and rushed for about 900 on that 2018 D6 title team. And Zanoble, I believe he was Clarion's leading receiver last year as a freshman. They had a young man that was a good baseball player, to help me out, Jacob Henzer maybe, that I think went to Miami, Ohio to play baseball. And there's a local connection. Their athletic director, Wes Lyons, is from Indiana County. Wes, a 2007 Indiana High grad, a 2012 graduate of IUP. Also a famous member of the McKee family of Indiana. His mom, Wes's mom, was one of 14 children. CD, you got some catching up to do there. Our executive producer tonight is Dee Ober from Dish Network and SeaWorld Satellites of Indiana. We thank our partners at SeaWorld Satellites, Rick Miller, Dee Ober, and all the crew. And Dee making the long trek up over the mountain over here to Juniata Valley right with us. As for the Trojans, they feel they're better than their 2-4 record, but defense has definitely been an issue for Saltsburg. They are allowing 38 points a game. So they need to play much better if they have any expectation of competing tonight. They lost their star quarterback, Josh Gibbons, from last year's playoff team, but they do feature many returnees. Trojans were 8-4 last year and were eliminated by Bishop Guilfoyle in the District 6 semifinals. The winner of tonight's game will travel to Portage next weekend to face the number 3 seeded Portage Mustangs. And Bishop Guilfoyle received a forfeit win. Last night, Purchase Line defeated West Shamokin handedly, 56-35. Purchase Line will now meet rival Penns Manor in the quarterfinals. Blairsville's at Williamsburg tonight. We'll be monitoring that and 2A action as well, with Marion Center in action against Northern Cambria. Juniata Valley's going to kick off to the Saltsburg Trojans. The Hornets in their home uniforms, green pants, green jerseys, white helmets, and end-over-end kick. They have a good kicker, and it's taken, and they're going to run that Rosebud, and not working. Juniata Valley not fooled. as they all cluttered around the return man for the Saltsburg Trojans, and that was Tristan Rossler. And Juniata Valley not fooled, and Saltsburg going to take over their first possession of the game at the 27-yard line. Or I'm sorry, the 17-yard line. Zachary Vogt on our press box camera, and Brooke Booney from Juniata Valley High School, normally working Hornets TV. She's helping us down below on our second camera. And the give around the right side to Bartolini. Angelo Bartolini. Angelo Bartolini, a junior, 5'11", 175. 49 rushes, 373 yards to lead Saltsburg this year. 7.6 average, a couple of touchdowns. Ball in the right hash. Toss left. And good defense from Juniata Valley. Trayvon McFarland on the carry. On the tackle for Juniata Valley, Daniel Wagner. It'll be 3rd down and 7. Ball right at the 20. Empty backfield. The freshman quarterback, Woodring, getting the start tonight. Braden Stats out. It's Bartolini behind center, and his pass deflected around and incomplete. Intended on the far sideline, Angelo Bartolini. Braden Stats, the starter for Saltsburg for much of the season, although they have used 3 quarterbacks. Braden is out with a knee injury. Nate Simpson also not available tonight. Tristan Rossler to punt. He's punted 11 times for 22 yards. Snap from center is true. Kick away, high and short, going to hit in Juniata Valley territory and go out of bounds at about the 47-yard line. Punt of about 33 yards. So the Hornets with 10:24 left in the scoreless first quarter from their own 47. Hunter Johnson, the quarterback, gives to Jace Rand. Gino Bartolini has him as he approaches midfield. Bartolini, outstanding inside linebacker. Chase Rand, 27 carries, 362 yards rushing, a 13.4 average. And around the left side with running room down the left sideline, Saltsburg chasing him to the 20, the 10. It's going to be a touchdown for Jake Johnson. Jake Johnson around the left end, and he takes it the distance, 50 yards. And it's 6-0. To attempt the extra point, it will be Jacob Rodke out of the hold of Hunter Johnson, the quarterback. Snap is put down and the kick is up. Plenty of leg. He's a good kicker. And the kick is good. So it didn't take long for Juniata Valley. 2 plays. They drive 57 yards, or 53 yards it is, and they lead 7-0. We're going to take a break. Coming back with 9:52 to play here in the first quarter. Juniata Valley off and running 7-0 over Saltsburg. Coming back on Renda Digital TV.
I'm State Representative Jim Struzzi, and I want to wish all of our students, our student athletes, our faculty and school staffs, and your families a great year. We all look forward to better times ahead. I promise I will continue to fight for your rights and your future. Re-elect me, Jim Struzzi, on Election Day.
Scott Hillsbury here with Colonial Toyota. I'm excited that our doors are finally open, and we're happy for all of our other local businesses too. We understand that buying a car right now may not be top priority for some, but for those looking for reliable transportation, we're here for you. With new Toyotas at 0% for 60 months and a great selection of certified pre-owned vehicles, there's no better time to buy. So stop in at Colonial Toyota or visit us online at shopcolonialtoyota.com, where the experience can't be beat.
Back with you at Juniata Valley. Rotke, who just drilled the extra point, has it teed up. 2 plays, 53 yards. Juniata Valley's offense, which averages just about 35 points a game, on the board early. Kick taken and fumbled, and it's loose. Bartolini diving for it, still loose, and Saltsburg, I think, jumps on it at about their 22-yard line. They are unpiling. Pretty sure the Trojans have it, and they do. Recovering that football was Ethan Kishlock, a junior on that kick coverage team. So Saltsburg, they'll mark it at the 23-yard line. Receiver near side is David Stoller. And Woodring, the freshman, going to go under center. Hand off to Bartolini up the middle for a yard, and that's about all. Jonathan Bouch on the tackle, Bouch, a junior, 6'2", 250. A yard for Bartolini, 2nd down and 9. Trojans offense averaging 23.8 points per game. They give a reverse from Bartolini, and with running room up the left sideline to the 35 to the 40, it's Trayvon McFarland, and they're trying to catch him. Trayvon at the 20, and he's tripped up and dives inside the 5-yard line. He's going to go down at about the 3. They just got a piece of him. So a long run. They're going to put it down at the 3. 73-yard run for McFarland. Little inside reverse, and it fooled the Hornet defense. They've only given up 11 points a game, 11.3 to be exact. Split backs to give to Bartolini. He's dragged down before he can get to that goal line at about the 1-yard line. Tackle Daniel Wagner, left defensive end. 7-0, Juniata Valley with 8:20 to play in the first quarter, but the Trojans are a yard away from pulling within a point. Again, split backs. The give to Bartolini up the middle, into the end zone, untouched. Goes number 8, Gino Bartolini. His 9th rushing touchdown of the season, and Saltsburg's within a point, 7-6. Well done by Saltsburg. Tristan Rossler to attempt the extra point. Snap is put down and the kick is up, and the kick looks good, and it is good. We are tied. Saltsburg with a nice answer on their second possession of the game. 7-7 our score. Coming back with more. We'll have a Saltsburg kickoff after this as we continue on Renda Digital TV.
Family owned with family pride. Smith Furniture.
Seeing our kids suit up for football, cheerleading, or band are once-in-a-lifetime moments our parents just don't want to miss.
Current conditions have changed the way we enjoy athletic events. We appreciate every opportunity to watch our kids perform, even if that looks a little different this year.
As a community bank, we're happy to partner with Renda Broadcasting's coverage of Heritage Conference football games. We are proud parents and supporters of our local schools.
Congratulations and good luck to all students, staff, and everyone involved.
Back with you at Juniata Valley High School. Saltsburg to kick off. Tristan Rossler. Jake Johnson back deep for the Hornets. They've had so much success the last 3 seasons, and success breeds success, and they're 4-2 in this COVID-19 season. Shortened, playoffs starting earlier. Rossler's kick is a squibber, and it's taken by an up man, and he just falls on it. For the Hornets, it was Spencer Hoover, a junior. So the Hornets in this 7-7 game will start at their own 42. Quarterback Hunter Johnson hands it off, and Saltsburg's Gino Bartolini fills the gap. On the carry, Jace Rand. Gain of only a yard for Rand. From the shotgun, handoff to Rand again, and Saltsburg has Rand for a loss this time. See where they put the football down at the 41. So a loss of 2. 3rd down and 11. Hunter Johnson, 36 of 71. He's thrown 3 interceptions, 377 yards passing. 1 touchdown pass. He's rushed 21 times for 59 yards. Big play here, Saltsburg's defense trying to get off the field. Hornets 3rd down and 11. Sidecar to the left of Johnson is Rand, or actually it's Rand in motion. They fake the jet, and the pass batted down at the line of scrimmage by Braden Yard, the 6'1", 215-pound outside linebacker in Juniata Valley, going to go 3 and out. Hunter Johnson, the punter. Snap is good. Rush is on, and they run into Johnson. They don't knock him down. And punt picked up by, nope, Stoller's going to let it go. And Saltsburg's going to take over at their own 8-yard line with 6:44 to play here in the first quarter. Marion Center leading Northern Cambria in double-A action, 3-0 early in that game. So Saltsburg at their own 8-yard line. Once 77 yards on that tying touchdown drive. Trojans averaged 202 yards rushing, just 78 passing, 280 overall. Freshman quarterback Luke Woodring hands it off, and bouncing it outside is Gino Bartolini. Bartolini going to be up near the 15-yard line. Going to gain about 6 on first down. Adam Boone, inside backer, a senior, 5'11", 220, made the tackle. But give Bartolini 6 yards, doubling his yardage from 6 to 12 on 5 carries. Football at the 14-yard line. Freshman Luke Woodring goes under center Dom Bartolini, and he hands it off. Tough sledding this time. It is Bartolini again. swarming Green Hornet defense. Give them a yard to the 15. It'll be 3rd down and 3. Landon Reed, among others, on the tackle. David Stuller at the bottom of your screen. They have a slot receiver up top with an I formation, and Woodring booting to his right, throwing underneath, almost intercepted by Gabe Brower. So the Trojans are going to go 3 and out. And the Hornets are going to get it right back. 5:24. We should have a media timeout after this punt. Rossler to punt. Long snapper, Angelo Bartolini. Good snap, and the kick is away. It's a low, short kick. Hits at the 30 and actually takes a favorable Hornets bounce. And they're going to take over in Saltsburg territory at the 28. Media timeout on the field with 5:15 to play in the first quarter. We are knotted up at 7. Back in a minute to Juniata Valley High School.
The of Marcus and Mack is right here. Unique technological capabilities allow your claim to be processed by phone, text, or email without you ever having to leave your home. Contact the law office of Marcus and Mack. Get all the compensation you deserve.
Hi, this is State Representative Jim Struzzi, and I respectfully ask for your vote on Election Day. I will continue to fight for your rights and your future. I remain committed to improving the quality of life in our region and making sure our children have the best education possible. Re-elect me, Jim Struzzi, on November 3rd.
Scott Hillsbury here with Colonial Toyota. I'm excited that our doors are finally open, and we're happy for all of our other local businesses too. We understand that buying a car right now may not be top priority for some, but for those looking for reliable transportation, we're here for you. With new Toyotas at 0% for 60 months and a great selection of certified pre-owned vehicles, there's no better time to buy. So stop in at Colonial Toyota or visit us online at shopcolonialtoyota.com, where the experience can't be beat.
Back with you at Juniata Valley. Excellent field position for the Hornets after that very short 14-yard punt. Hornets set up shop at the Saltsburg 29 with Hunter Johnson from the gun, awaiting the snap from his center, Max Eichelberger. And the snap and the handoff to Jace Rand, breaks one tackle. Gets about 3 yards to the 16-yard line. On the tackle for the Saltsburg Trojans, Kyle Rossler, sophomore, 6'2", 230. They go no huddle. Receiver near side is Landon Reed at the bottom of your screen. Up top is Jake Johnson. They have a wingman to the right, and they're going to throw over the middle. Or no, they're not going to throw down the left sideline for a streaking Jake Johnson, and it's incomplete. So Johnson 0 for 2. Third down and 7 from just shy of the 25-yard line. Glance over at head coach Bill Musser. And Johnson ready, has a man in motion, Chase Rand. They give it to him on the jet, but Saltsburg has it diagnosed. He'll go from one side of the 25 to the other. On the tackle for Saltsburg, Colton Smith-Plutz. It's going to be 4th down and about 5 to go. Almost 6 for the Hornets. Jake Johnson at the top of your screen. Landon Reed at the bottom. Wingman to the right is Adam Boone. And Hunter Johnson has his pass deflected again by Braden Yard. That's the second time Braden Yard has deflected a Hunter Johnson pass. So Saltsburg, good defense, and they're going to take over with 4:02 left in this first quarter. Take over at the 25. Bottom of the screen, David Stoller, the receiver. Wide side of the field toward the Saltsburg bench, and Angelo Bartolini heading that way, but cuts it up and has good first down yardage up near the 34-yard line. Be a gain of close 9 yards for Angelo. His second carry, he has 12 yards rushing. Again, thanks to West Lyons, Josh Wakefield, and everybody at the Juniata Valley School District for facilitating our broadcast here tonight. Hornets TV normally in this position and unable to bring you the game, and we hopefully have a lot of Juniata Valley fans with us tonight. The give, actually the quarterback, or no, Bartolini did get the handoff. Let's see if he has enough yardage for the first down. He does not. We're going to call it no gain. Tough sledding for Gino. 7 carries, 13 yards, although one of the 13 went for a touchdown. We are tied at 7 with 2:50 clock running in the first quarter here on Renda Digital TV. Tight formation, split backs behind Woodring. They give it to Gino Bartolini. He does have enough for a first down. Didn't get much, but he didn't need much. Andrew Ross on the tackle for Juniata Valley, but give Gino 3 yards. First and 10, Saltsburg moves the chains, and Woodring booting to his left. He can keep it if he wants to, and he does, and he's going to run into the Juniata Valley bench right down below us. And the young freshman at 5'9", 150 used his legs and picked up about 6 yards on first down. Pretty pleasant fall evening here in Huntington County. David Stoller at the bottom of your screen. 3 receptions this season. They give to Angelo Bartolini, and they have him in his own backfield. Nice play defensively by inside linebacker Adam Boone. And they're going to lose yardage from the 43 back to the 40. So instead of 3rd and short, or perhaps even a first down, it's now 3rd and 7. Ball near the center of the field. Play coming in with Dominic Bartolini. He is the center. 3rd down and 7, and Gino Bartolini at quarterback, and he's going to throw. He has a receiver, his brother Angelo, and he can't catch up to it. If he does, it might be 6 points. And they're going to go 3 and out. .125 left in this first quarter. Juniata Valley scored on their first possession at the 9:52 mark on a 50-yard Jake Johnson run. Saltsburg answered after a 73-yard Trayvon McFarland run. 1-yard TD plunge for Gino Bartolini. Rossler's punt off the side of his foot, heads toward the Saltsburg sideline, and goes out of bounds at about the 44-yard line. So that, again, a short punt. This one 16 yards. So with 1:18 left in this first quarter, Juniata Valley, excellent field position again. They've started at their own 47, their own 42, at the Saltsburg 29, and now at their own 44. But they only have one touchdown to show for it so far. Hunter Johnson with a sidecar ran to his left, and he gives to Rand into the secondary, into Saltsburg territory. They're chasing him, 30, and he's tackled at the 25 by Gino Bartolini. 31-yard gain. To the Saltsburg 25. Jace Rand, sidecar left, little pump fake, now throwing deep. Receiver out there, diving attempt incomplete. Intended for Gabe Brower, who has 13 receptions this season for 208 yards. Just through his outstretched arms and fingertips. So it'll be 2nd down and 10. And now a timeout going to be called, or they're going to reset the play clock is what they're doing. Second down and 10 for the Hornets. Handoff, and Rand trying to bounce it outside. He can't. Angelo Bartolini has him for a loss. Back to the 28 or 29-yard line. Called a loss of 4. Ran 7 carries, 35 yards. They're behind the chains now, the Hornets are. Hunter Johnson hasn't completed a pass as of yet. Landon Reed, a receiver at the bottom of your screen. They have twins up top, including Brower and Jake Johnson, who had the long touchdown run. Sidecar to the left of Hunter Johnson, who's adjusting some equipment there, was Chase Rand, but the first quarter is going to come to a close. Teams exchange touchdowns. Good one going here so far from Juniata Valley. Score at the end of one. Juniata Valley Hornets 7, Saltsburg Trojans 7. Back to Juniata Valley High School in a minute.
Shannon Lipniscus, Hutton Blues Insurance of Indiana, is proud to support high school football.
I'm Jay Blues. You can't beat football season, and when it comes to your insurance needs, you won't beat the service we provide at Hutton Blues Insurance.
Our family business has served Indiana and the surrounding counties for more than 3 decades.
Once you do business with Hutton Blues Insurance, we'll make you a customer for life.
So best of luck, area teams, from your friends at Hutton Blues Insurance in Indiana.
Seeing our kids suit up for football, cheerleading, or band are once-in-a-lifetime moments our parents just don't want to miss.
Current conditions have changed the way we enjoy athletic events. We appreciate every opportunity to watch our kids perform, even if that looks a little different this year.
As a community bank, we're happy to partner with Renda Broadcasting's coverage of Heritage Conference football games. We are proud parents and supporters of our local schools.
Congratulations and good luck to all students, staff, and everyone involved.
You've been involved in a collision or accident, call the collision repair specialist Petrov's A1 Auto Body, a family-owned business serving the community since 1946. Call Petrov's A1 Auto Body in Clymer, the collision repair specialist at 724-254-9417.
Pediatric Care Center of Indiana and Marion Center are proud to support our student athletes in tonight's game. Each athlete has represented their school district and their community to the best of their ability in these challenging times. Doctors Rizwan and Amina Jabber, physicians assistant Nikki Phillips, and the entire staff at both locations would like to wish all of the athletes best of luck tonight and in the future. The Pediatric Care Center, 2 locations, 119 Professional Center in Indiana and the Mahoning Medical Center, Highway 403 in Marion Center. Opening play of the second quarter, and Hunter Johnson is going to be sacked. Angelo Bartolini on the blitz from his outside backer position. They're going to lose yardage from the 29 all the way back to the 40 on the sack. So it'll be 4th down and 25. And they're going to punt. Hunter Johnson to punt for the Hornets. Good snap. Kick is away. Low kick. Hits at the 10. Going to go out of bounds. So Saltsburg is going to be pinned deep again. Opening minute of this second quarter. See where they put the football down. Right at the 10-yard line. So unlike Juniata Valley, who has had good operating position, Saltsburg has started at their own 17, their own 23, their own 8, and their own 25. Juniata Valley has had excellent field position, but Saltsburg's defense has played them tough. We are knotted up at 7. Saltsburg with young quarterback Luke Woodring filling in for the injured Braden Stats. See who has that football. Trayvon McFarland on the carry.
Penn State, it's 35-28 in overtime, Penn State.
No gain for Trayvon. Well, give him a yard to the 11. Adam Boone on the tackle for the Hornets. Luke Woodring going to give on that inside counter, and Juniata Valley defenses it. Angelo Bartolini on the carry. Going to lose a yard. Boone again on the tackle for Juniata Valley. Marion Center leading Northern Cambria 6-0. In double-A action from Dr. John Molino Stadium. 3rd down and 11, tough spot for the young freshman quarterback, and he's going to boot to his left. Throwing on the run downfield, and it's intercepted by Brower at the 34-yard line of the Saltsburg Trojans. Gabe Brower So again, Juniata Valley, excellent field position. At the Saltsburg 35. Hunter Johnson with Chase Rand to his left, and Rand gets the handoff, and Rand has 6 yards. Kyle Rossler on the tackle for the Trojans. Give Rand 6. And Rand, the workhorse, gets the handoff and has first down yardage to about the 20-yard line. David Stuller on the tackle, one of the cornerbacks in Saltsburg's defense. Nine yards for Rand. And he's going to get the handoff again. This time Saltsburg has him. Is that Brad Miller? Let's see. Yep. So a loss of a yard for Rand. 10 carries for 49 yards for Chase Rand. 362 coming in tonight. And we have a flag on the far side. What's that about? Sideline warning on Saltsburg. As we look across the way, you can see the orange yard markers. Chain gang crew. Looks like they're operating a concession stand here tonight. We haven't had much of that this season, have we? It's been wine and dine, stop and go at your local convenience store on the way home. 2nd down and 10. D. Ober from SeaWorld Satellites Dish Network. Give them a call, doesn't matter. Even in Huntington County, you guys come way out here. Yes, you do. They are outstanding. Chase Rand, the handoff, breaks through one tackle to the 10, to the 5-yard line, first down. ran about a 15-yard gain. Braden Yard on the tackle. Braden Yard, a senior, 6'1", 215. He's been active defensively. First and goal, Hornets ran again. This time stopped for a loss. They have been feeding Rand the football. Gino Bartolini going to lose a yard back to the 6. Punch it in is the cheer. Receiver to the top of your screen, Landon Reed. Jake Johnson, ball pretty much in the center of the field. They have a slot receiver, Gabe Brower, who has 8 touchdowns rushing and receiving this year. And let's see who has that football. It is Hunter Johnson, reverses course after breaking a tackle. He's to the 10, the 5. He's going to take it to the pylon for a score. Hunter Johnson, his 4th rushing touchdown. Saltsburg had him pinned, but he escaped. Jersey tackle didn't work. He reversed. Footing, headed up to the top of your screen toward that right pylon and takes it in with 7:44 left. In the first half, it's 13-7. Jacob Rotke to attempt, or Jefferson Rotke it is, to attempt the extra point. Excellent kicker. 10-yard touchdown run for Hunter Johnson, and Rotke's extra point is up and good. So they make the interception hurt. 35-yard touchdown drive. It's now 14-7. Juniata Valley Hornets over Saltsburg. We're coming back in a minute with a kickoff right here on Renda Digital TV.
This is the Tire Man, James Cypress from Quick Lane Tire and Auto Center at Luther Ford, with bad news and some good news. The bad news is winter is coming. The good news, if you need tires, we can help. Buy 3 tires and you'll get the 4th one free. Plus, we offer at least 8 of the most popular tire brands in the country. The Tire Man will also throw in free lifetime tire rotation and a free alignment check. We will match or beat any competitor's price. But hurry, offer ends November 30th at Quick Lane Tire and Auto Center at Luther Ford, Route 119, Homer City.
I'm Joe Pittman. Indiana County and the 41st District deserve a senator who knows the issues, cares about people, and works hard to improve our quality of life. I will continue to stand for you in Harrisburg. Please vote for me, Joe Pittman, for State Senate on November 3rd.
Back with you at Juniata Valley. Rotke to kick off. Rotke approaches the ball. It's kind of a spinner coming near sideline, and Braden Yard lets it roll out of bounds inside the 30, and a flag, and Saltsburg will have the option of taking it at the 35 or making them kick again. So Saltsburg will accept the option of putting it at the 35-yard line. They could have made them kick it over again. Gino Bartolini at quarterback, and a flag, illegal procedure on the Trojans will back them up. Again, we thank Dee Ober from SeaWorld Satellites and Dish Network. Give them a call for all of your TV needs. I'm a Dish Network subscriber, absolutely love it, have for many, many years. And they service a good part, really, of Pennsylvania. let's put it that way, and beyond Maryland. I don't know where all you go. You go everywhere. You go probably more places than you want to go. Where you don't get to go is vacation enough. Bartolini takes the direct snap, looking, firing over the middle. Too tall, intercepted by Rodkey. Rodkey at the 46-yard line, and they have it right back. So Rodkey, an excellent kicker, and good hands, too. So Saltsburg, their last 2 passes have been picked off. And Juniata Valley back in Saltsburg territory. They throw a little bubble screen out here to Brower, breaks one tackle, down the sideline, 30. He's going to take it the distance. He's at the 10, the 5, and a touchdown. Gabe Brower, his 3rd touchdown reception of the season. And back-to-back interceptions really hurt for Saltsburg. The Hornets make them pay. This time they did it quickly on a 47-yard touchdown pass. So 2 touchdowns in 20 seconds for the Hornets. Jacob Rodkey, who had the interception, kicks the extra point. He has a great leg. And just like that, 20 seconds apart, they put 14 points on the board. They lead Saltsburg 21-7. We'll have a Hornets kickoff after this from your hometown radio stations and Renda Digital TV.
Every day, businesses find ways to face whatever challenge that day brings. Communities find new ways to come together, and families find more ways to stay connected. At First Commonwealth, we're ready to help you along the way, to help businesses take care of business, to help strengthen communities, and to help our neighbors look forward with confidence to whatever each day brings. We're ready, we care, and we're here to help.
Rodkey, boy, he's been a busy young man, hasn't he? An interception, 3 extra points. He has a good leg. He approaches the football. End over end kick, this one much better. And taking it is Braden Yard at the 21-yard line. Braden to the 35, to the 40. He's a bulldozer, and he backs his way near midfield. Braden Yard, 6'1", 215-pounder. I wouldn't want to be hit by that freight train. All the way to the 48-yard line. So Saltsburg better operating position this time. Braden, an outstanding baseball player, too. Good pitcher. (21-7) Hornets. See the score on the top of your screen up on your top left. Gino Bartolini at quarterback. They flood the short side of the field, and they give to Trayvon McFarland, trying to get to the edge. He cuts it up, slithers through a little opening, and they strung it out. Trayvon cut it up, as you just saw, and picks up some positive yardage into Hornet territory. They'll put the football down at the 48-yard line. Gain of close to 5. We'll give Trayvon 5. 79 yards on 4 carries. McFarland coming in tonight, 40 rushes for 271 yards. He was injured early against Homer Center 2 weeks ago. Of course, they had the forfeit victory last week. And there's movement, and I think Juniata Valley is going to be flagged. Bishop McCourt tonight was scheduled to play Guilfoyle. Many thought Guilfoyle would have to forfeit their game tonight because they had a COVID situation, but miraculously they were cured. And now Justin Wheeler, their head coach, I understand, has a positive test. Unbelievable. I thought for a change we were going to have a nice public school tournament, but not the case. Second down and a yard after the penalty. Sidecar left Angelo Bartolini, and they hand it to Angelo. He has a first down and picks up some extra yardage on second effort down to about the 36. Be a gain of 7 for Angelo. 5 carries, 15 yards for Angelo. Saltsburg trailing 21-7. Your hometown radio stations, Cat Country 106.3, U92.5, WCCS AM 1160, 101.1 FM. Gino Bartolini on the direct snap, and he's going to be smothered. Maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. On the tackle, Daniel Wagner, defensive end. Loss of a yard for Gino. I was here last year at Juniata Valley when Homer Center was eliminated by these Hornets. Then the following week they downed Purchase Line. They've won 5 straight games through the past few years against Heritage opponents. Direct snap, Bartolini. Inside the 35 to about the 33. Daniel Wagner, again on the stop for the Hornets. He's a good football player, senior 6'1", 200 pounds. He has a twin brother, Samuel Wagner, on the squad. They are on the offensive line together. Third down and 7. 4:50 remaining in the first half. Bottom of your screen, Tristan Rossler and Rocco Bartolini. Stuller, top of your screen. Gino going to pass, throws in, almost intercepted, and that would have been off to the races for Jake Johnson. So it'll be 4th down for Saltsburg. Saltsburg 0 for 6 passing, Bartolini and Woodring, and 2 interceptions. So that's not productivity out of your passing game. Zachary Vogt on our main press box cam here. Juniata Valley student Brooke Booney helping us out. Thank you, Brooke. I know you're not hearing me, but we thank her. She's down below on the platform on the lower camera, and a flag from the line judge in front of the Saltsburg bench. Illegal motion on Saltsburg will put them behind the chains. We have the Blairsville game on the screen here in the booth. It says scoreless, but I thought I saw Williamsburg score a touchdown, so maybe the scoreboard clock on that stream not, oh, now it is. Did that just change? Okay, it's 24-0 Williamsburg, so not only did they score once, they scored twice and thrice. Is thrice a word? 4th down and a dozen. Rocco Bartolini and Tristan Rossler. Gino going to throw down the left sideline, and it's intercepted by Brower at the 20 to the 25, 30 to the 40 to midfield, still running at the 40, and he's going to take it the distance as a flag comes in behind him, way behind the play. 80-yard touchdown interception return if it stands. Let's see what the penalty is. And if the 80-yard pick 6 stands, it's going to be against Juniata Valley. And I think that came after Brower was way past the guys wearing green, but that's what happens sometimes. You see that often. It comes at the 4:20 mark. Holding on the return. So they're going to back it to the 31-yard line. So Saltsburg now 3 interceptions out of 7 passes attempted. They've completed 3, but the Trojans unfortunately have completed them to the wrong team. So Juniata Valley, Trojans do escape a pick 6 with the holding penalty. Hunter Johnson steps up. He's smothered by Gino Bartolini. And also in there for the Trojans defensively was Brad Miller. And a sack back to the 26-yard line. Jace Rand, good yardage, gets some yardage back up over the 35 to the 36-yard line, so gain of about 10. Rand now 73 yards rushing. Little bubble screen to Brower, and Brower breaks a tackle to midfield. Saltsburg not going to get the angle on him, and he's going to take it 64 yards, and there could be a late hit on the Trojans, but no flag. It's a touchdown. Same play we saw earlier. This one on a 3rd down and 5. And Hunter Johnson to Brower, his 2nd of the night, 4th of the season. Rodkey to attempt the extra point out of the hold of Hunter Johnson. 3:20 left here in the first half. It's now 27-7. Boy, turnovers just killing Saltsburg. 3 of the 4 interceptions have been turned into points. Right-footed soccer-style kicker, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. 28-7 our score now. So we'll break. 3:20 to play in the first half. 28-7, Juniata Valley back up.
Nestled in the heart of Indiana County, the Indiana County Technology Center serves over 400 students from 8 sending schools across the county. The evolution of our programs follow industry trends, fulfilling unique workforce needs right here in our own backyard. The ICTC is empowering tomorrow's workforce with an engaging, real-life approach to career and technical education. We offer 13 high-demand program areas and a variety of career pathways. Employable, certified, and driven. That is what an ICTC graduate looks like.
If you want to reach more customers, advertise your business affordably, increase sales, and grow your business, this message is for you.
Hi, I'm Mark Burdick, Vice President and General Manager. At Renda Broadcasting, our marketing and digital team will take your advertising to new heights. Your business will soar with Renda Broadcasting and Digital. So if you're just getting your business off the ground or your existing business is sputtering, let our team go to work for you. Call Renda Broadcasting and Digital at 724-465-4700. Squib kick as we come back to action on our video stream tonight. Happy to be in Juniata Valley in Huntington County, and Saltsburg covers that squib kick and will start at their own 30-yard line, looking up at the scoreboard at a 21-point deficit. 3 interceptions in as many possessions, and all turned into touchdowns by the Hornets. Give to Trayvon McFarland. McFarland maybe a yard. McFarland, 5 carries, 80 yards. Of course, the biggest 73 yards that set up Saltsburg's only score. Winner of this game goes to Portage next week. They are the number 3 seed. I think they lost last night, Portage, to Winburn. 2nd down and 9 for Saltsburg. Ball in the center of the field. Split backs behind Woodring, who's back in there, and Angelo Bartolini ran into his own lead blocker and then tackled on the play by Jake Johnson, a junior, 5'10", 155. Appears to be a very good athlete. Timeout called by Juniata Valley. We'll take one with them. 2:34 left in the first half. It's Juniata Valley 28, Saltsburg 7. Back to Juniata Valley in a minute.
Coming is your car ready. The incredible tire sale is on at Freedom Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram in Northern Cambria. Buy 3 tires, get the 4th for $1. Buy 3 tires, get the 4th for $1. Stop in or call Freedom about the most trusted tire brands available. They're all buy 3, get the 4th for $1. Ask about additional super service specials too. Nobody does tires and service like Freedom Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram in Northern Cambria. For more information, call their lucky number at 814-948-7777.
Seeing our kids suit up for football, cheerleading, or band are once-in-a-lifetime moments our parents just don't want to miss.
Current conditions have changed the way we enjoy athletic events. We appreciate every opportunity to watch our kids perform, even if that looks a little different this year.
As a community bank, we're happy to partner with Renda Broadcasting's coverage of Heritage Conference football games. We are proud parents and supporters of our local schools.
Congratulations and good luck to all students, staff, and everyone involved.
3rd down and 5. Woodring booting to his left. Throws almost intercepted again, this time by Jake Johnson. And it'll be 4th down with 2:27 to play. Saltsburg almost threw their 4th interception. They are now 0 for 9. Correction, 0 for 8 passing. Well, let's see how they play it here. They're going to have to punt it away, I would think. And Tristan Rossler, who averages about 30.5 per punt, stands inside his own 25-yard line. Jake Johnson stands at his own 36, now giving ground inside his own 35-yard line. They've come close a couple of times here tonight. And they reposition Braden Yard, and they're going to run a fake. And a flag on the play, and the pass incomplete. And I think we're going to have a motion penalty on Saltsburg. Yep, that's going to be the call. So the fake punt does not work, and it would have been negated on a penalty anyway. Goes as an incomplete pass for Gino Bartolini. And Saltsburg gives up great field position to the Hornets again, with 2:22 left in the first half. Football at the Saltsburg 35-yard line. So we should be set for play here. Playoffs will continue next weekend. Penns Manor and Homer Center, after first-round byes, will be in action. We think the games will be next Friday night. Hunter Johnson, a little shuffle pass. And did he trip over his own man? Or let's give credit to that tackle for the Saltsburg Trojans. It was Colton Smith-Pletz. Give him credit for the tackle. A loss of 2 on that pass. So Hunter Johnson has completed 3 in a row. That one for -2. The previous 2 went for touchdowns, 47 and 64 yards to Brower. Behind the chains now, wide side of the field toward the Saltsburg bench. 2nd down and 12. Hunter Johnson hands to Chase Rand. He's hit in his own backfield, keeps the legs moving, as you just saw. It was Smith-Pletz again on the tackle, and a timeout called by Juniata Valley. We'll take one with them. We have 99 seconds left in the first half, and the scoreboard reads Juniata Valley 28, Saltsburg 7. Back to Juniata Valley after this.
I'm State Representative Jim Struzzi, and I want to wish all of our students, our student athletes, our faculty and school staffs, and your families a great year. We all look forward to better times ahead. I promise I will continue to fight for your rights and your future. Re-elect me, Jim Struzzi, on Election Day.
Been involved in a collision or accident? Call the collision repair specialist Petrov's A1 Auto Body, a family-owned business serving the community since 1946. Call Petrov's A1 Auto Body in Clymer, the collision repair specialist at 724-254-9417.
We are back at Juniata Valley High School. Out of the timeout, Juniata Valley will be faced with a 3rd down and 10. They have reached the half at Hollidaysburg High School. Williamsburg playing at Hollidaysburg tonight. 22-7, they lead Blairsville at the half as the teams trot off of the Hollidaysburg Stadium turf. 3 games we are streaming tonight. We also have Northern Cambria and Marion Center with the Stingers up 13-0. Hunter Johnson, a little pump fake now slanted pattern, and he has a receiver over the middle. It is Mike Musser who fumbled the football, and Saltsburg has it. Not sure who delivered that hit. Was it Stuller or Rocco Bartolini? So completed pass to Musser. So Saltsburg has it with a chance here with 90 seconds left. Saltsburg at their own 31. Gino Bartolini rolls to his right, looking, going to throw deep downfield, has a receiver, Rocco Bartolini, takes it, and he goes down at about the 30-yard line. Now they're going to say he didn't have control of it, and they're going to rule it incomplete. We have a penalty upfield anyway. It's going to go against Juniata Valley. I didn't see the signal. Targeting? Uh-oh. Personal foul. Blow to the head. So that'll move the football forward. Move it to about the 46-yard line. So what looked to be an incomplete pass, but the football jarred loose. Consolation prize for Saltsburg is the 15-yard penalty. And the football at their own 46 as they try to do something positive before the end of the half. They trail 28-7. Braden Yard repositions. They load up the left side. And throwing, and way too tall for David Stoller, Gino Bartolini. So the Trojans' passing woes continue here tonight. They are 0 for 11 with 3 picks. Second down and 10. Somehow on that incompletion, they lost a half a yard. The Trojans did. The give to Angelo Bartolini, cuts it back to midfield. Nice running to the 40 of Juniata Valley. Hunter Johnson and friends have him, but first down yardage for Angelo Bartolini. That'll be a gain of 16 yards for Angelo. He's in with 35 yards on 7 carries. Football resting at the Hornet 36-yard line. We thank the Juniata Valley School District for facilitating tonight's broadcast again. Athletic Director Wes Lyons, Josh Wakefield. Bartolini throws over the middle, deflected as a flag flies. It's incomplete, intended for Angelo Bartolini. We'll have to educate the Juniata Valley folks on all the Bartolinis. You know, they come from the Italian section of, there's Little Italy in Saltsburg is what you guys don't know. There's 13 Italian restaurants there. Little Italy of Saltsburg with 13 Italian restaurants and a lot of Bartolinis. You have 3 brothers and 2 brothers belonging to Mark and Mike Bartolini. So was that a holding? Holding penalty backs them up to the 49. We're down to 51 seconds left here in the first half. Saltsburg behind the chains with a 1st and 23 right near midfield. And there's a penalty going to back them up back into their own territory. Winner of this game will go to Portage next weekend, probably Saturday night. Now it'll be 1st and 28. Football back at their own 46-yard line. And we have an official timeout. 13-0 Marion Center leading Northern Cambria at the break in District 6 2A action. We'll be at Homer Center next Friday night. They will host the winner of Williamsburg and Blairsville, 22-7 Williamsburg with the lead at the break over at Hollidaysburg High School, about, 15 miles from here. First in a whole bunch, they need the school bus, the Trojans do, and Bartolini steps up, he's in trouble, and he's sacked. Sacked by Jace Rand. And a timeout called by Saltsburg. We'll take a quick break with them with 38 ticks on a first half clock. Hornets 28, Saltsburg 7. Renda Digital TV back after this.
Seeing our kids suit up for football, cheerleading, or band are once-in-a-lifetime moments our parents just don't want to miss.
Current conditions have changed the way we enjoy athletic events. We appreciate every opportunity to watch our kids perform, even if that looks a little different this year.
As a community bank, we're happy to partner with Renda Broadcasting's coverage of Heritage Conference football games. We are proud parents and supporters of our local schools.
Congratulations and good luck to all students, staff, and everyone involved.
Back with you at Juniata Valley. Can't talk when you're on the air, right, Dee? We can talk about SeaWorld Satellites and Dish Network. It's a good time to change up if you're not a Dish Network subscriber. Give SeaWorld Satellites of Indiana. They travel all over the place. Their headquarters in Indiana, they have more trucks than you can believe, and they can take care of you. You'll see their commercials during our streaming broadcast tonight. And D. Ober and his crew, they'll stream right to your house and get you set up. Gino Bartolini takes the direct snap, looking, throwing over the middle, complete to Trayvon McFarland, and back into Hornet territory to about the 41-yard line. It'll be a gain of about 15 yards and the first completion of the night. And a timeout called. We will keep it here at Juniata Valley. Tell you your hometown radio stations, U92.5 FM tonight, broadcasting the Northern Cambria Marion Center Class 2A game from Marion Center. 13-0 at the break. Marion Center with the lead. That game also available on video stream. 5-yard penalty, incidental face mask on Juniata Valley. It'll still be second down, or third, is it third? Third down and 9. On Cat Country 106.3 FM, the Blairsville Bobcats and Williamsburg tonight. That game also a video stream game, and we are here video stream only from Juniata Valley. Next Friday night, we'll be at Homer Center. We will have a video stream and the action on WCCS AM 1160 and 101.1 FM. Motion man Trayvon McFarland as they flood up top with 4 receivers. Booting to his left is Bartolini, loading up, throwing deep downfield. It's a wobbler and incomplete. He may have been hit as he was releasing that football by Boone. So it will be, is it 4th or 3rd down?
You can't get the yardage and the penalty and not the play.
So the yard marker still says third down. So we'll go with the yard marker. It's third down and 9. We will see, I guess, at the end of this play, unless they pick up a first down. Gino Bartolini from the gun, empty backfield. Pressure coming, steps up, throws down the right sideline, and it is intercepted. Number 4. This one belonging to the Hornets. Morning Star. 4th interception. And it comes with just 16 seconds left. Second interception for Gino. 14 passes, 1 completion, and 4 interceptions. Not a good recipe. Hunter Johnson from his own 7. He is going to hand it off. And Chase Rand, I believe, with the football. Brower with the football. Okay, so we'll change that. Brower no gain, and the first half is over. We will recap it for you. Not sure if the Juniata Valley Band, will they be taking the field, guys? We'll try to pick up some of that as well as we go to break on our halftime show. It's Juniata Valley taking advantage of 3 straight Saltsburg interceptions. We had a 7-7 game, but turnovers really hurting Saltsburg. They look up as they head to the locker room, trailing Juniata Valley 28-7. Coming back with more on Renda Digital TV after this timeout.
Hi, this is State Representative Jim Struzzi, and I respectfully ask for your vote on Election Day. I will continue to fight for your rights and your future. I remain committed to improving the quality of life in our region and making sure our children have the best education possible. Re-elect me, Jim Struzzi, on November 3rd.
Maybe you've heard of the Colonial Experience, but did you know that that begins before you even walk in the door? At shopcolonialcars.com, we bring you a convenient way to begin your car shopping experience. Browse our selection of vehicles, and then come on in for the rest of the Colonial Experience. That's a lifetime warranty, lifetime state inspections, and more on your new vehicle, and a promise to keep working for you, even after you drive off the lot. Because giving you unparalleled service is what we do. shopcolonialcars.com.
Family owned with family pride. Smith Furniture.
Seeing our kids suit up for football, cheerleading, or band are once-in-a-lifetime moments our parents just don't want to miss.
Current conditions have changed the way we enjoy athletic events. We appreciate every opportunity to watch our kids perform, even if that looks a little different this year.
As a community bank, we're happy to partner with Renda Broadcasting's coverage of Heritage Conference football games. We are proud parents and supporters of our local schools.
Congratulations and good luck to all students, staff, and everyone involved.
The Indiana County Technology Center Adult Education Program offers a variety of career pathways for adults. Whether you're looking for a new career or simply just learn new skills, ICTC's selection of diverse programs will help you achieve your goals. Our programs are tailored to fit your needs and offer industry-specific certification opportunities. Call today at 724-349-6700 to find out how we can help you become more successful.
I'm Joe Pittman. Indiana County and its neighbors in the 41st District are Western Pennsylvania. Hardworking, independent people, the energy supplier to millions. We need a voice in Harrisburg, and I humbly ask for your vote for Senator from the 41st District.
Low iron deficiency.
Get out your red game ball ticket. Your red game ball ticket. Okay, here's the number. 646628. 646628. If you have that number, go behind the home stand, or excuse me, the home bench, and get your football right after the game.
Back with you live in the broadcast booth at Juniata Valley High School. Again, we thank the school district. This worked out well. They had a conflict with their Hornets TV. They do an outstanding job and have for how many years did Brooke leave us, Zach? But it's been a number of years that they've had 4 or 5 years, they're saying, Hornets TV, an in-school communications program. But tonight they had a conflict. One of their directors of IT, Josh Wakefield, of all nights, they scheduled this game about the only night in the fall that Josh couldn't be a part of it. So this worked out well. We at Renda Broadcasting happy to be streaming tonight's game back to Indiana County and to the many Hornets fans as well. And they lead at 28-7 over the Saltsburg Trojans, capitalizing on not one, not two, but three Saltsburg interceptions, breaking a 7-7 tie, at one point scoring 2 touchdowns in a matter of about 20 seconds. We didn't have a chance to bring you the pregame interview with head coach Mike Lazier, but right now I'm going to bring you some of those comments with the coach as I interviewed him just about an hour before tonight's game.
Head coach Mike Lazier joining us as we continue on Renda Digital TV with playoff coverage of the Saltsburg Trojans. And coach, here you are, long ride to Alexandria, PA. I've been here, I don't know about you in the past, but it is a trek. You got to get rid of the bus legs and get ready for some playoff football on a nice fall night.
Yeah, we don't have much time. It was a long ride, but we got to be ready to go. I told the kids as soon as they get off that bus, it's time. So we got an opportunity tonight. We got to take advantage of it.
Nice run last year into the playoffs. How much does that experience help your returnees, especially tonight?
It definitely helps. The kids that were here last year, last couple years, they know what playoff football's about. So it definitely will help. Now the younger guys, they're going to have to get into this early, and we're going to have to make plays tonight.
You're going to be without a couple of regulars, Nate Simpson on the line, and your quarterback, Braden Stats, with a knee injury.
Yeah, both of those two are out tonight. So Luke Woodring will play some quarterback tonight, and we're going to make some adjustments on the line with Nate. But our guys have had a couple weeks to get ready for this, so we should be ready to go.
Plus the fact that Luke and also Gino Bartolini have gotten a lot of PT at the Q position, so that has to give you some level of comfort.
Yeah, definitely. They've both played a good bit of football this year and been in some situations where we've had to rely on them, so they'll be ready to go.
Mike, let me ask you this very quickly. You had what amounted to an off week or a bye week because of the forfeit situation with Bishop Carroll. Did it come at a good time to kind of get refocused, regrouped, and healthier?
It did, definitely. We were able to retool some things with our offense and made some adjustments with our defense. So it was good timing. We did need that.
Finally, give us your impression of the Juniata Valley Hornets, a program that's been on a roll the past few seasons.
They are a tough team. They, good line. They got good skill guys. They're well coached, and they're well seasoned too. They like you said, they've been in some big playoff games the last couple years. So we got to come out early and make plays early.
Mike, thanks for doing this. It's a long ride here. Let's make it a happy ride home.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That is Mike Leisure, head coach of the Saltsburg Trojans. And Coach Leisure in his 4th season, and Juniata Valley's Bill Musser in his 8th season, 45-30 record. They have really been on a roll these past few seasons, and they're rolling tonight, at least for now, 28-7 in the first half. We'll give you some first half stats. For Saltsburg, rushing, Gino Bartolini, 11 carries, 19 yards, and he has Saltsburg's only touchdown on a 1-yard plunge. Trayvon McFarland, 5 carries, 80 yards, including a 73-yarder to set up that touchdown. Angelo Bartolini, 7 rushes for 35 yards, and freshman quarterback Luke Woodring, 1 carry for 6 yards. All told, 24 carries for 140 rushing yards. Passing, disaster for Saltsburg. They were 1 of 14, 15 yards passing, and 4 interceptions. They had 155 yards of total offense. For the Juniata Valley Hornets, Chase Rand, 13 carries, 73 yards. Hunter Johnson, the quarterback, 3 carries for 0 net yards. Jake Johnson, a 50-yard touchdown run. So Juniata Valley with 123 yards rushing on 18 carries. They started out 0 for 4 in the passing game, completed their last 4 for a total of 115 yards. They had 238 yards of total offense to Saltsburg's 155. That's a look at the first half stats. Juniata Valley, we were tied at 7 apiece after 1 quarter, after Juniata Valley scored at the 9:52 mark to take a 7-0 lead on that Johnson 50-yard run. Then Trayvon McFarland's 73-yard effort set up Gino Bartolini's 1-yard run. We were tied at 7-7 after the first quarter, but 2 touchdowns in a span of 20 seconds coming off of Saltsburg interceptions made it 21-7 very quickly midway through the second quarter. And again, an interception. Actually, a pick 6 was wiped off on a holding penalty, but it didn't deter the Hornets. They got a 65-yard TD pass on more or less a bubble screen to Gabe Brower. They ran that play twice with great success, a 47-yard pass to Brower to make it 21-7, and then the 64-yard effort on a 3rd down play made it 28-7, and that's where we are at. As we head to the second half, Juniata Valley will be getting the second half kickoff. We will have that kickoff when we come back to Huntington County. Juniata Valley High School, this scene. The winner of tonight's game advances to play 3rd-seeded Portage next weekend, probably Saturday night. Coming back to Juniata Valley after this with the second half, Renda Digital TV, powered by Colonial Motor Mart, Colonial Toyota, and SeaWorld Satellites of Indiana.
I'm Joe Pittman. Indiana County and its neighbors in the 41st District are Western Pennsylvania. Hardworking, independent people, the energy supplier to millions. We need a voice in Harrisburg, and I humbly ask for your vote for Senator from the 41st District.
your car ready? The incredible tire sale is on at Freedom Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram in Northern Cambria. Buy 3 tires, get the 4th for $1. Buy 3 tires, get the 4th for $1. Stop in or call Freedom about the most trusted tire brands available. They're all buy 3, get the 4th for $1. Ask about additional super service specials too. Nobody does tires and service like Freedom Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram in Northern Cambria. For more information, call their lucky number at 814-948-7777.
No matter who you are or where you are, CNB Bank makes it easy to take care of life's necessities, like paying Uncle Rick back for lunch, or depositing that paycheck for dog sitting. And even if you prefer to bank the more traditional way, we still rock that too.
Welcome to CNB Bank.
Experience better banking at CNB Bank.
If you want to reach more customers, advertise your business affordably, increase sales, and grow your business, this message is for you.
Hi, I'm Mark Burdick, Vice President and General Manager. At Renda Broadcasting, our marketing and digital team will take your advertising to new heights. Your business will soar with Renda Broadcasting and Digital. So if you're just getting your business off the ground or your existing business is sputtering, let our team go to work for you. Call Renda Broadcasting and Digital at 724-465-4700. We are back with you at Juniata Valley, and with the football for the Hornets, Mike Musser on the second half kickoff return and gets up over the 45-yard line. So the Hornets, as they have had most of the night, will start at in their own territory at the 46-yard line. They have been on a short field most of the night. This offense averaging 34.6 points per game, 207 yards rushing, 98 passing, 305 per game for the Green Hornets. Twin receivers at the top of your screen. One of them now, Boone, comes in motion. They give on a reverse, and Brower has it, and Brower going to get some short yardage. Saltsburg defended it, stayed home pretty nicely. Is that Brad Miller? Gino Bartolini being announced. I think Matthew Izzo also defensively on that stop. It'll be 2nd down and 9. Give Brower a yard. He's split to the right boundary. They have a double wing. Near side receiver at the bottom of your mobile device or television is Jake Johnson, and Hunter Johnson throws over the middle, incomplete. Intended for Musser, or correction, that was intended for Landon Reed. So it'll be 3rd down and 9. That ends a streak of 4 straight completions for Hunter Johnson. Hunter and Jake brothers, guys? No. Nope. No relation. 3rd down and 9. Did I mention the Bartolinis are related? 3rd down and 9, sidecar to the right is ran, and they're going to pitch it to him, and he's met his own backfield by Angelo Bartolini. Good job by Bartolini, going to drop him for a loss back to the 41-yard line. So the Hornets go 3 and out. That's what Saltsburg needed if they have any hopes of getting back into this game. Trailing 28-7, as you see in the upper left-hand corner of your screen. Trotting onto the field late for the Hornets, Max Eichelberger. And a kick is blocked by Saltsburg's which Bartolini is that blocked it? It is Rocco Bartolini. I was right. So Saltsburg now, 10:23 to play here in the third quarter with a little bit of momentum. And they will start at the Juniata Valley 27-yard line. Give, Trayvon McFarland cuts it back, and he fumbles the football, and Juniata Valley has it. Saltsburg gives it right back, recovered by Jake Johnson. Turnover number 5 on the Trojans. So back-to-back turnovers. Juniata Valley will start at their own 27-yard line. Call it the 28. Sidecar right is Jace Rand. Motion man Jake Johnson. They fake it to him on the jet, and Hunter Johnson's going to keep it. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Good defense by Saltsburg. Kyle Rossler on the tackle, a sophomore, 6'2", 230-pounder. Saltsburg's been victimized by some big plays in this football game, and certainly victimized with 5 turnovers. Johnson, the senior signal caller. They start 7 seniors and 4 juniors offensively. Johnson gives to Rand. Rand runs in, sidesteps his own tackler in his own backfield, and is going to lose yardage back inside the 25-yard line. Gino Bartolini on the stop. I think he ran into his own lineman, Daniel Wagner, but Wagner was trying to fend off a white jersey. So it'll be 3rd down and 12. They're behind the chains with 3rd and a dozen. 4 receivers in a formation. And Hunter Johnson, they look maybe to set up the screen, but they can't do it. Throwing underneath, and he has Chase Rand, and a flag coming in. Double flag coming in. So we'll see what this is about. A short gain of about 6 or so to the 31-yard line. We'll see if it's on the Trojans. One flag came earlier than the other. Maybe offsetting here. Let's see. We thank Brooke Booney from Juniata Valley High School. She's normally on the Hornet TV crew. She's helping us out tonight. Thank you, Brooke. Zach Vogt from the Homer City area. Don't they have a statue of you at Homer Center? No, not yet. They're still working on that. Dee Ober, of course, our executive producer from SeaWorld Satellites and Dish Network. It's going to be offensive pass interference on Juniata Valley. So Saltsburg, will they back them up? It'll be 4th down if they decline the penalty. It would be 4th and about 4 to go. They're going to decline it. So completion goes. Actually, it's 4th and a lot longer than 4. It's 4th and about 7. Hunter Johnson to punt for the Hornets. Stoller back deep, and the punt is, the snap is bad, but it's handled by Johnson. He gets the punt out, and Saltsburg Stoller is going to let it roll, and it rolls dead at about the 28-yard line. So Saltsburg will take over with 8:18 to play here in the third quarter. Juniata Valley maintaining their 28-7 lead. Williamsburg laying one on Blairsville 34-7. That game in the third quarter. And Williamsburg looking for more. They're in Bobcat territory. Marion Center leading Northern Cambria in the third quarter, 13-0 in Class 2A action. Found out something interesting at halftime that I'll pass along that I'm a little puzzled by. Give up the middle. Gino Bartolini. Bouch on the tackle, Jonathan Bouch for the Green Hornets. I was told by Glenn Richards, athletic director at Saltsburg, teams have the option to play up until Thanksgiving weekend, but there was a vote in the Heritage Conference the other day, and they declared Penns Manor and Marion Center co-champions. Those two teams haven't played each other. Marion Center has not played Homer Center. Very, very curious decision with a lot of time left until Thanksgiving weekend. That's a head scratcher for me. Illegal procedure on the Trojans. I'd like to hear the explanation on that one. Stingers and Comets have not played. Stingers and Homer Center, they have not played. Homer Center has not played Northern Cambria. And you have until Thanksgiving weekend to make up games. Maybe they figure everybody's going right to the state championship game. Second down and 14 to go for the Trojans after that penalty. And Luke Woodring, the freshman, rolls to his left, throws on the run, incomplete, intended for Gino Bartolini. Williamsburg at the Bobcats' 6-yard line, threatening for more. A touchdown and a 2-point conversion would put that into the mercy rule if they go that route. For the Trojans, third down and 14. Football just shy of their own 25-yard line. Receiver to the top of your screen is David Stuller. Rocco Bartolini and Tristan Rossler, bottom of your screen. They have a wingman, McFarland, as a protector, throwing over the middle. It's dropped by Saltsburg's Tristan Rossler. He might have been off to the races, and he can't believe it, and it'll be fourth down, and the Trojans go 3 and out. Rossler just can't believe he didn't haul that one in. 6:49 to play here in the third quarter. It's 28-7. Let's see what the Trojans do here, trailing. They're at their own 24-yard line, so almost certainly we'll have to punt this away, and the Hornets are expecting it. Jake Johnson back deep stands at his own 36-yard line. And yes, Tristan Rossler still trying to recover from that drop. It happens to everybody, Tristan. Don't feel too badly. Long snapper is Bartolini, and Rossler's kick is away. Pretty good one. Jake Johnson lets it bounce, and it's a good Saltsburg roll inside the 30, inside the 25. Going to roll dead at the 21-yard line with 6:35 to play. Are we in good shape, Dean? So, 6:36 left here in the third quarter. No scoring after the teams were tied 7-7 after one. Juniata Valley taking advantage of 3 straight interceptions, turning them into 21 points. They lead 28-7. They have the ball back at their own 21. Ball in the center of the field. Their center's Max Eichelberger, a junior, 5'9", 205. Hunter Johnson takes the direct snap. He wants to keep it. He bounces it outside. Nice little jump cut. Good yardage to the 30-yard line. He's going to have 10 or 11 yards. Nifty running by Hunter Johnson. You just saw it on your screen. David Stuller on the tackle. Going to give him a gain of 9. That was some nice running by the senior signal caller. Only had 59 yards rushing coming into tonight's game. We have a new quarterback. That is Reed Edwards, a sophomore, 6'5", 185. Great size. Hands off to Chase Rand. Rand has a first down as he gets over to the 35 to about the 36-yard line. Colton Smith-Pletz on the tackle for the Saltsburg Trojans. Marion Center continues to lead Northern Cambria 13-0 in double-A action. It's now 42-7 Williamsburg. That game is in the Mercy Rule. With the give and around the left side is Chase Rand up the left sideline, steps out of bounds inside or right around the 40-yard line, right down below us. That's going to be a gain of about 24 yards for Rand. To the 40 of Saltsburg. Looks like the quarterback remains Reed Edwards, and we have an official timeout. We'll pause for 30 seconds. 28-7, Saltsburg trailing Juniata Valley. Back after this on Renda Digital TV.
Of Marcus and Mack is right here. Unique technological capabilities allow your claim to be processed by phone, text, or email without you ever having to leave your home. Contact the law office of Marcus and Mack. Get all the compensation you deserve.
This is the Tire Man, James Cypress from Quick Lane Tire and Auto Center at Luther Ford, with bad news and some good news. The bad news is winter is coming. The good news, if you need tires, we can help. Buy 3 tires and you'll get the 4th one free. Plus, we offer at least 8 of the most popular tire brands in the country. The Tire Man will also throw in free lifetime tire rotation and a free alignment check. We will match or beat any competitor's price. But hurry, offer ends November 30th at Quick Lane Tire and Auto Center at Luther Ford, Route 119, Homer City.
Back with you at Juniata Valley. Incomplete pass while we were away from Reed Edwards, the sophomore quarterback in there. And let's see, yep, Reed is still there. Yes, Chase Rand is a sidecar to the left. Slot receivers, Gabe Brower, he has 2 touchdown receptions. Jake Johnson has a 50-yard touchdown run. He's to Brower's left. Twin receivers up top. They give it to Rand. Rand dragged down by Braden Yard. Short gain. Braden Yard has had a nice game defensively. Third down and 9. Hunter Johnson back in there at quarterback for the Hornets. Same twin receivers at the bottom of your screen in Gabe Brower and Jake Johnson. And Hunter Johnson pressured. They grab him and gets rid of the pass. And it's going to go as an incompletion. So it'll be 4th down at the Trojan 40, and it looks like Bill Musser is going to send out the punt team. As it's 28-7. Should have a media timeout after this punt. Back to receive it is Stoller. And there's movement, and they're going to blow that one dead. Long snapper is Gavin Musser. So they'll back them up 45 yards. That really won't hurt the Hornet to the 45-yard line. Really won't hurt the Hornets that much, actually, to the 44. We'll give Hunter Johnson a little more operating room. David Stoller stands at his own 10-yard line. Kick is away, low kick, hits at the 23, and Stoller thinks about it but lets it roll dead at the 11. We'll take a timeout, 4:32 remaining here in the third quarter. Juniata Valley continues to lead Saltsburg 28-7 here on Renda Digital TV.
Pediatric Care Center of Indiana and Marion Center are proud to support our student athletes in tonight's game. Each athlete has represented their school district and their community to the best of their ability in these challenging times. Doctors Rizwan and Amina Jabber, physicians assistant Nikki Phillips, and the entire staff at both locations would like to wish all of the athletes best of luck tonight and in the future. The Pediatric Care Center, 2 locations, 119 Professional Center in Indiana and the Mahoning Medical Center, Highway 403 in Marion Center.
Introducing... Oh, there you are. Introducing the card that gives you a better way to pay. You've swiped, you've chipped, but now you can simply tap and go. The first Commonwealth Bank MasterCard contactless card makes checkout simple at millions of locations. Fast, secure, convenient. Tap your first Commonwealth Bank MasterCard contactless card at your favorite checkouts today.
Out of the media timeout, we welcome you back to Juniata Valley High School. Saltsburg starting pinned deep in their own territory with the shadow of the goalpost behind quarterback Gino Bartolini. They start at their own 11-yard line. They've been pinned much of this football game. Juniata Valley, if this score doesn't change, will travel to Portage. It'll be a battle of the Green Machines next week at Portage Stadium. Old Portage Stadium's kind of a neat place to go to. Portage, one of those teams that have had a lot of success but have never won a District 6 championship. Gary Gauss finally retired after a long, successful career. Let's see, is that Woodring actually in there at quarterback? And he gives it, and smothered in his own backfield is the Saltsburg Trojans, Ethan. Was that Ethan Kishlock on the carry? So Kishlock in there. Loses 6 yards back to the 5-yard line. Second down, 16. And the give to Gino Bartolini up to the 10-yard line. Picked up about 5. Gino 13 carries for 25 yards and a touchdown. It'll be third down and about 11 to go. Marion Center continuing to lead Northern Cambria 13-0 in double-A action in that game in the fourth quarter. Ball on the right hash, wide side of the field toward the Saltsburg bench. Luke Woodring, the freshman quarterback, with split backs behind him, and they're going to give on a reverse to Kishlock, and now it's a flea flicker, and heaving it downfield incomplete, intended for David Stuller. So a little razzle-dazzle from the Trojans, but it doesn't work. As Woodring was pressured, had to unload it. And it goes as yet another incompletion. Woodring now 0 for 6 with a couple of picks. The Saltsburg passing game, 1 of 17 with 4 interceptions for 15 yards. 3 and out go the Trojans. .305 remaining in the third quarter. It's kind of been uneventful, could we say? Standing at his own goal line is Rossler, and the kick is away. Good pressure provided by Juniata Valley. They almost got to that. A fair catch called for by Jake Johnson. So with 2:56 remaining in the third quarter, Juniata Valley again will start in Saltsburg territory. at the 44-yard line. Ball in the center of the field. Trojans in their road uniforms, red pants, white jerseys, red numerals, red helmets. Sidecar to the right of Hunter Johnson, who's back in there at quarterback, is Chase Rand. Chase with 97 yards rushing for the Hornets. Motion man is Jake Johnson, and a bad snap, and it's picked up by Hunter Johnson, and Johnson zigzagging his way for a yard or two. Did a good job of avoiding disaster there. Rocco Bartolini, Gino Bartolini. Give Hunter Johnson a gain of a yard. Short side of the field toward the Green Hornet bench. They had an outstanding quarterback, led him to a District 6 title, Quinn Zanoble. Then he was the leading receiver in his freshman season at Clarion University. Jacob Henzer was an outstanding wingback and receiver and a better baseball. Bryce Henzer. He's a baseball recruit at the University of Miami of Ohio. Hunter Johnson going to load up and throw deep for Brower, and Brower hauls it in at the 10, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Rocco Bartolini was stride for stride, but Hunter Johnson couldn't throw that any better. And it's the third touchdown for Brower tonight, his fifth of the season, and it's now 34-7, Juniata Valley, 43-yard hookup. Perfectly thrown by Hunter Johnson. Jacob Rodke, the right-footed soccer-style kicker, to attempt the extra point out of the hold of Johnson. Snap is put down, and Rodke's extra point is good. Teams come upfield. It's now 35-7. Juniata Valley looking more and more like they're on their way to the quarterfinals at Portage next weekend. Coming back with a Hornets kickoff to Saltsburg after this on Renda Digital TV, powered by SeaWorld Satellites and Colonial Motor Mart and Toyota.
Been involved in a collision or accident? Call the collision repair specialist Petroff's A1 Auto Body, a family-owned business serving the community since 1946. Call Petroff's A1 Auto Body in Clymer, the collision repair specialist, at 724-254-9417.
Welcome back to Juniata Valley High School. 35-7 Hornets. Saltsburg awaiting the kickoff from Jacob Rodke. Williamsburg leading Blairsville 50-13. That game has been in the mercy roll. Marion Center continuing to lead Northern Cambria 13-0. So Williamsburg will invade Memorial Field at Homer City next Friday night. We believe that game will be. You'll be able to watch it and hear it on WCCS AM 1160 and 101.1 FM and streaming on the WCCS YouTube channel. Braden Yard takes that kickoff, and Braden lowers the boom on a Hornet who gets up a little slowly. I believe that is Gavin Musser. So Saltsburg will take over at their own 35-yard line, trailing 35-7. Trojans, we understand, should they, and it looks like they will lose this football game, they'll host West Shamokin next weekend and resume the regular season. First down and 10. For the Saltsburg Trojans. And they give it to Braden Yard. Yard a couple of yards. Give him 2. 90 seconds left here in the third quarter from Juniata Valley High School. Jace Rand trots in defensively. Twin receivers at the bottom of your screen. And rolling to his right is Gino Bartolini, and throwing incomplete for Trayvon McFarland. So it'll be 3rd down and 8. Saltsburg, of course, had an outstanding, really record-shattering quarterback in Josh Gibbons. And they sorely miss him. Just unable to solve the quarterback puzzle. Braden Stats did a commendable job, but it suffered a knee injury a couple of weeks ago, and he's out of tonight's game, not even dressed. 3rd down and 8. Tristan Rossler, receiver to the right boundary at the bottom of your screen in front of the Hornets bench. Rolling to his right, Gino Bartolini throwing over the middle, and it is caught by Rossler. 30, and he's dragged down inside the 15-yard line. They're going to put it down at the 11-yard line. So a 53-yard pass play. That'll improve the passing numbers a little bit, right? 68 yards passing now. And the Trojans, 1st down and 10 to go. We'll call it the 12-yard line, so 52-yard pass officially, with 46 seconds on the scoreboard clock. The freshman Woodring back into the game at quarterback, hands it off to Bartolini. Maybe 3 yards to the 9, depending on the spot. Inside backer Adam Boone, a senior, made that tackle. Solid kid, listed at 5'11", 220. He did not get inside the 10. He just got to the 10, so a gain of 2 for Gino. Receiver to the right boundary is Rossler. Slot receiver Rocco Bartolini, and Gino takes the direct snap. Bounces it outside, on his feet at the 5, and he stumbles down to about the 3-yard line. Morningstar on the tackle as the quarter comes to a close. Saltsburg going to be inside the 5-yard line when we begin the fourth quarter, but they trail by 28, 35-7 as our District 6 single-wave playoff coverage continues from Juniata Valley in a minute.
Scott Hillsbury here with Colonial Toyota. I'm excited that our doors are finally open, and we're happy for all of our other local businesses too. We understand that buying a car right now may not be top priority for some, but for those looking for reliable transportation, we're here for you. With new Toyotas at 0% for 60 months and a great selection of certified pre-owned vehicles, there's no better time to buy. So stop in at Colonial Toyota or visit us online at shopcolonialtoyota.com, where the experience can't be beat.
Pediatric Care Center of Indiana and Marion Center are proud to support our student athletes in tonight's game. Each athlete has represented their school district and their community to the best of their ability in these challenging times. Doctors Rizwan and Amina Jabber, physicians assistant Nikki Phillips, and the entire staff at both locations would like to wish all of the athletes best of luck tonight and in the future. The Pediatric Care Center, 2 locations, 119 Professional Center in Indiana and the Mahoning Medical Center, Highway 403 in Marion Center.
Back with you with our entire video streaming crew led by Dee Ober, Homer City's very own. They have a statue of you? No. You and the Zach statue, we're still waiting. Zachary Vogt, our main camera tonight. And Brooke Booney from Juniata Valley High School helping us out. We thank her. She does a great job with the Hornet TV network. That whole Hornet TV network, if you're an Indiana County viewer, if anybody's playing Juniata Valley, the majority of the time, I think you can even watch their school play. I don't know. They do it all on Hornet TV. Dragged down is Angelo Bartolini, and he's going to lose yardage from the 1 back to about the 3-yard line. So it'll be 2nd down and goal. It was a 1st and goal at the 1. They gave Gino Bartolini a pretty generous spot, I thought, at the 1-yard line, but we're not complaining. But now back to the 3-yard line. Football in the center of the field. Hornets defense, which allows only 11.3 points per game, trying to make a big goal line stand here. Tristan Rossler, receiver at the top of your screen. Rocco Bartolini, a slot receiver. And Gino takes the direct snap. Gino lowers the shoulder to the goal line. They're going to say he is inches shy. So it'll be a gain of 2. It'll be 3rd down. Third down and goal back to the 1-yard line. .10:40 remaining in this football game. Empty backfield. Gino Bartolini from the shotgun. And he takes the direct snap and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Well, they thought maybe up here in the booth that he was in on the last try, but he is in that time. His 2nd touchdown of the night. He has both of Saltsburg's scores, and it's 35-13 with 10:30 to play. Saltsburg's Rossler will attempt the extra point. And the snap is good. Put down by Woodring, the freshman, and the kick is good. So we head to break. Saltsburg on the board. Juniata Valley 35, Saltsburg 14. Back in a minute.
I'm Joe Pittman. Indiana County and its neighbors in the 41st District are Western Pennsylvania. Hardworking, independent people, the energy supplier to millions. We need a voice in Harrisburg, and I humbly ask for your vote for Senator from the 41st District.
The Pediatric Care Center of Indiana and Marion Center are proud to support our student athletes in tonight's game. Each athlete has represented their school district and their community to the best of their ability in these challenging times. Doctors Rizwan and Amina Jabber, physician's assistant Nikki Phillips, and the entire staff at both locations would like to wish all of the athletes best of luck tonight and in the future. The Pediatric Care Center, 2 locations, 119 Professional Center in Indiana and the Mahoning Medical Center, Highway 403 in Marion Center.
Back with you at Juniata Valley High School. Mark Burdick bringing you the action on our digital stream. We hope you are enjoying it. We hope you enjoy our hometown radio stations, including U92.5 FM airing the Marion Center game tonight. We have a digital stream from Molino Stadium, Cat Country 106.3, all of your favorite country music. And Blairsville trailing Williamsburg 50-20. That game has been in the mercy rule. Of course, WCCS AM 1160 and 101.1 FM and WDAD AM 1450 and 100.3 FM, all of your classic hits music on WDAD. Little pooch kick, and Brower just going to pounce on it for the Hornets at the 25-yard line. That's where they will take over with 10:29 remaining in this football game. We will have Homer Center and Williamsburg. We think it'll be Friday night. 6:15 will be airtime on WCCS. Also video streaming that game. You going to be there, Zach? Zach will be there. Zachary Vogt. D will be on emergency call. And usually the call goes through. Yeah, well, let's hope not. There's always a chance. Hardline internet now at the press box, assuming it doesn't cave in. The give, and I think that's a new. Let's see, is that Boone maybe on the carry? Yep, it is. Adam Boone. Boone's first carry of the night goes for 9 yards. You know, Boone came into tonight's game with 38 rushes for 268 yards, and that's his first touch of the night. Hunter Johnson, the quarterback, from the 34 to the 40 yards, 40-yard line for 6 more. First and 10 Hornets at their own 40-yard line. 1st and 10. Hunter Johnson still has the football, and he's going to be hit. Braden Yard got a piece of him, and so did Gino Bartolini. Gino won't quit playing, that's for sure. Back to the 37-yard line, loss of 3. Under 10 minutes to play in the game, approaching the 9-minute mark, 9:15 and counting. It's 35-14 as you see it in the top left corner of your screen. Second and 13 for the Hornets. Ball in the center of the field. Receiver at the bottom of your screen is Mike Musser, and they throw it out in the flat to Musser. Musser trying to run through a tackle, but Kishlock has him. But a good gain from the 37 to the 47 for 10 yards. Third down and about 4 for the Hornets. Hunter Johnson takes the direct snap, hands it off to Chase Rand, breaks a tackle, has a first down into Trojan territory before he's finished off by Kyle Rossler. But a gain 9 yards. That puts Rand over 100 yards rushing, 18 carries, 106 yards. Snap a bit high. They throw it out in the flat. Jake Johnson, nice little cut and a second one. Tackled from behind by Angelo Bartolini, but not before he picks up 9 more on that quick pitch, catch, and run. Johnson 7 of 13 tonight for 140 yards, a couple of touchdowns. Second and a yard at the Saltsburg 35-yard line. Hand off to Rand, runs through one tackle, bounces it outside down the left sideline. Still on his feet as he gets to about the 15-yard line. Going to be a gain of about 20 on that play. Marion Center defeated Saltsburg in Double-A action tonight. First and 10 Hornets. They lead 35-14. And Hunter Johnson bobbles the snap into the hands of Chase Rand. Chase Rand to the 5. Chase Rand to the goal line. Chase Rand touchdown. Juniata Valley Hornets. From 16 yards out, his 20th carry is a touchdown, and it's 41-14. Well done, Juniata Valley Hornets. And Chase Rand, a big night. Jacob Rotke to attempt the extra point out of the hold of Hunter Johnson. Snap high, but put down by Johnson, and the kick is up. Plenty of leg. That one's heading toward the woods of Huntington County. It is good. 6:53 remaining in the football game. It's now Juniata Valley 42 and the Saltsburg Trojans 14. Renda Digital TV, powered by SeaWorld Satellites and Colonial Motor Mart and Colonial Toyota. Back in a minute.
Seeing our kids suit up for football, cheerleading, or band are once-in-a-lifetime moments our parents just don't want to miss.
Current conditions have changed the way we enjoy athletic events. We appreciate every opportunity to watch our kids perform, even if that looks a little different this year.
As a community bank, we're happy to partner with Renda Broadcasting's coverage of Heritage Conference football games. We are proud parents and supporters of our local schools.
Congratulations and good luck to all students, staff, and everyone involved.
Been involved in a collision or accident, call the collision repair specialist Petrov's A1 Auto Body, a family-owned business serving the community since 1946. Call Petrov's A1 Auto Body in Clymer, the collision repair specialist at 724-254-9417.
Back with you at Juniata Valley High School. Saltsburg's playoff season's going to end tonight, 42-14, and we understand they will play West Shamokin next weekend at home. 42-14. Jacob Rodkey has it teed up. So the teams trade touchdowns here to start the fourth quarter. 6:53 remaining. Kick along the ground, going to be picked up at the 15-yard line by Angelo Bartolini. Angelo to the 25, still on his feet, and now coming near sideline to the 35, to the 40 in front of the Hornets bench, to the 40 of the Hornets, and he may take it the distance. He's at the 10, the 5, and it's a touchdown. What an effort by Angelo Bartolini, about 80 yards, and just like that, the junior has Saltsburg on the board with an electrifying kickoff return. That was outstanding because Juniata Valley thought they had him bottled up, and he kept fighting. He broke loose. He came near sideline, found the sideline, and streaked up the left sideline into the end zone, and the Hornets couldn't catch him. And it's 42-20 with 6:34 remaining. Rossler to attempt the extra point. Holder's Luke Woodring. Snap is put down, and Rossler's kick is up, and his kick is good. Teams come upfield. We're scoring at rapid pace fashion here. It's 42-21 Hornets over the Saltsburg Trojans right here on Renda Digital TV. Another kickoff coming up on the other side of this commercial break.
Lipniscus. Hutton Blues Insurance of Indiana is proud to support high school football.
I'm Jay Blues. You can't beat football season, and when it comes to your insurance needs, you won't beat the service we provide at Hutton Blues Insurance.
Our family business has served Indiana and the surrounding counties for more than 3 decades.
Once you do business with Hutton Blues Insurance, we'll make you a customer for life.
So best of luck, area teams, from your friends at Hutton Blues Insurance in Indiana.
This is State Representative Jim Struzzi, and I respectfully ask for your vote on Election Day. I will continue to fight for your rights and your future. I remain committed to improving the quality of life in our region and making sure our children have the best education possible. Re-elect me, Jim Struzzi, on November 3rd.
Back with you at Juniata Valley High School. Final score in from Marion Center. Todd Marino had the call, 13-0. Northern Cambria played Marion Center tight. Kick is away. Coming near sideline, inside the 20, and Brower just takes a knee very safely, protecting the football. 16-yard line is where Juniata Valley will take over. That's a final score at Hollidaysburg tonight, 50-20. Williamsburg will travel to Homer Center next weekend as they eliminate the Blairsville Bobcats. I understand Blairsville will not play any additional games. That came from assistant coach Ab DeTore. Juniata Valley leading by 3 touchdowns with the football at their own 16-yard line. Spread formation, side card at the left of Hunter Johnson is Chase Rand, who has had a big night. Actually, it's Brower in motion now, and a little shuttle pass. And let's see if that's Rand or Boone with the football. Going to lose yardage. Guys, you know who had that? Adam Boone. Pretty sure he shuffled that forward, right? So a pass completion for Hunter Johnson, but it's going to lose a yard. Second down and 11 from their own 15-yard line. Johnson throws out in the flat to Bauer. Gets a block from Landon Reed, and he's forced out of bounds by Rocco Bartolini. And also Santino Bartolini, the safety. Another completion for Johnson. This one for positive yardage, about 6. He's completed his last 4 passes. Had a stretch of 4 straight completions in the first half, also with a negative play amongst them. 3rd down and about 6 to go from their own 20-yard line. Wingman to the right is Adam Boone. Brower to the left. Musser, receiver at the bottom of your screen. They hand it to Chase Rand. Chase, little cut at the 24-yard line, gets over the 25 up to about the 26 and has enough for a first down. I have Rand with 148 yards rushing on 21 carries. Only 5.5 minutes remaining in the game. 1st and 10 for the Hornets. They'll be content just to run the clock. And the give to Rand. Rand runs through 1 tackle, still on his feet at the 40, to the 45, to the 50, and he's going to be dragged down from behind by Braden Yard at the 45-yard line. A gain of 29 yards. 177 yards now for Rand. First and 10 at the Trojan 45-yard line. Ball in the center of the football field. Natural grass surface here, as you can see. Brower in motion, and they're going to give it to him on the jet. Around the right side of the 40. Jersey tackle by Braden Yard, and he flings him down, but not before he gets sizable yardage from the 45 down close to the 25-yard line. I think this Saltsburg defense finally wearing out. They're going to put it down at the 27-yard line, so that's a gain of 18 for Brower. .420 clock moving here at Juniata Valley's High School Stadium. New set of downs for the Hornets. A handoff to the workhorse Chase Rand. Gino Bartolini has him with some help. Defensively for the Trojans, in addition to Bartolini, assisting was Jake McKnight. Gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8. Football now resting inside the Saltsburg 25-yard line. And the quarterback draw. And with the football, Hunter Johnson. Johnson has a first down. Down to about the 15-yard line. Ethan Kishlock on the tackle. Maybe short of a first down, actually. No, it is a first down for the Hornets. And they restart the clock. Johnson's done a nice job running the show for the Hornets. Football at the 16 of the Trojans. Chase Rand, sidecar left. Boone in motion. They give it to him on the jet. And he breaks into the secondary, and he breaks inside the 5 where he's down at about the 3-yard line. With exactly 3 minutes to play. 13-yard gain. They're going to put it down at the 4-yard line. First and goal for the Hornets. Out over the football center, Max Eichelberger. Andy Bouch and Daniel Wagner on the right side of that line give up the middle. And let's see who has that football. He's into the end zone for a touchdown. It is Adam Boone from 4 yards out. And it is now 48-21. And Jacob Rotke will attempt yet another extra point. So there hasn't been a stop in this fourth quarter. We've had 4 possessions, 4 touchdowns, although one of them a kickoff return from Angelo Bartolini. A lot of points on the board. Hunter Johnson, the holder. I believe the long snapper is Gavin Musser. And it's a good snap. He's done a good job all night long, and Jacob Rotke drills another extra point. He's perfect tonight. It is now Juniata Valley 49 and the Saltsburg Trojans 21. Another Hornets kickoff as we come back to wrap things up from Juniata Valley High School in a minute. You're listening or watching Renda Digital TV. All Hornets tonight.
Every day, businesses find ways to face whatever challenge that day brings. Communities find new ways to come together, and families find more ways to stay connected. At First Commonwealth, we're ready to help you along the way, to help businesses take care of business, to help strengthen communities, and to help our neighbors look forward with confidence to whatever each day brings. We're ready, we care, and we're here to help.
Back with you at Juniata Valley High School. Juniata Valley to kick off yet again. So Juniata Valley will travel to Portage next weekend. We think that game will be Saturday night. Williamsburg defeating Blairsville tonight. They'll travel to Homer Center to face the 4-1 Wildcats. .231 remaining. Back deep, Ethan Kishlock. Angelo Bartolini to his right, David Stoller to his left, and it's along the ground, high hop, and actually that near side is Angelo Bartolini. Ball goes out of bounds, so they'll probably take it at the 35-yard line. .231 remaining in the game. Saltsburg will take the option and the football at the 35-yard line. And we'll see what the Trojans do here. Gino Bartolini, what a career he has had. Looks like he's going to be the quarterback, or is Woodring in there? Let's see when they break huddle. It is Gino. Angelo Bartolini to his left. He's in motion out of the backfield as they go empty. Bartolini throws out in the flat through the hands of tight end Braden Yard, incomplete. See if we can update Saltsburg's passing stats. 2 completions. 4 other completions, but they went to Juniata Valley, unfortunately. So they are 2 of 20 with 4 picks and 67 yards passing. 2nd down and 10 for the Trojans. Tristan Rossler to the top of your screen. David Stoller at the bottom. They have Angelo Bartolini as a wingman to the left, and he's in motion. They give it to him on a jet. Angelo picking his way, and Juniata Valley had that one well diagnosed. Maybe a yard for Angelo to the 36. Dalton Dick on the stop. Austin Dick, I'm sorry. Angelo Bartolini tonight, 34 yards on 9 carries. Empty set, 3 receivers to the top of your screen. And Bartolini going to take the direct snap and keep it. And he's going to be stacked up. And actually he broke through that little scrum at the line of scrimmage and picks up positive yardage. Good job by Gino Bartolini. Gain of about 7. I'll call it 6. 45 yards rushing for Bartolini. 4th down and 4. Down to 1:10 remaining in this football game. David Stuller, along with Rocco Bartolini, receivers down below us. 4th down and 4. Gino Bartolini takes the direct snap. Here he comes. Has a first down to the 45, to the 50. Still running at the 40 and going to go down at about the 35-yard line. About a 23-yard gain. On the tackle for Juniata Valley, Devin Copenhaver. First and 10, timeout called by Saltsburg. We'll step out for 30. 49-21. Juniata Valley Hornets on their way to a victory. We'll wrap things up when we return to Juniata Valley right after this.
If you want to reach more customers, advertise your business affordably, increase sales, and grow your business, this message is for you.
Hi, I'm Mark Burdick, Vice President and General Manager. At Renda Broadcasting, our marketing and digital team will take your advertising to new heights. Your business will soar with Renda Broadcasting and Digital. So if you're just getting your business off the ground or your existing business is sputtering, let our team go to work for you. Call Renda Broadcasting and Digital at 724-465-4700.
Back with you at Juniata Valley. Saltsburg with a young player in there, and that running with the football's Corey Schmidt, a sophomore, 5'8", 215-pounder. And Schmidt picks up a few yards. Copenhaver on the tackle for the Juniata Valley Hornets. Gain of 4 for Schmidt. We're down to 25 seconds to play in the football game, and Schmidt gets the token carry, and he's back to the sideline. So we look across the way, the Saltsburg faithful that made the 90-minute drive here to Alexandria, Pennsylvania. And Woodring, the quarterback, hands it off, and this time with the footballs to Son Hawkins. Hawkins going to lose a couple, and we have just witnessed the final play of the football game. Juniata Valley has advanced, and Saltsburg the playoff season is over. They may play West Shamokin next weekend, from what we understand. The teams will exchange post-game handshakes. We're going to come back in 60 seconds to wrap things up here from Juniata Valley. Final score from Juniata Valley High School. Juniata Valley Hornets 49 and the Saltsburg Trojans 21. We'll wrap it up from Juniata Valley right after this short timeout.
The Indiana County Technology Center Adult Education Program offers a variety of career pathways for adults. Whether you're looking for a new career or simply just learn new skills, ICTC's selection of diverse programs will help you achieve your goals. Our programs are tailored to fit your needs and offer industry-specific certification opportunities. Call today at 724-349-6700 to find out how we can help you become more successful.
This is the Tire Man, James Cypress from Quick Lane Tire and Auto Center at Luther Ford, with bad news and some good news. The bad news is winter is coming. The good news, if you need tires, we can help. Buy 3 tires and you'll get the 4th one free. Plus, we offer at least 8 of the most popular tire brands in the country. The Tire Man will also throw in free lifetime tire rotation and a free alignment check. We will match or beat any competitor's price. But hurry, offer ends November 30th at Quick Lane Tire and Auto Center at Luther Ford, Route 119, Homer City.
Back with you at Juniata Valley High School for a final time. Mark Burdig with you on our Renda Digital TV presentation tonight from Juniata Valley. We want to thank the Juniata Valley School District for facilitating tonight's stream with their internet feed and everything that goes along with making this possible. We hope you enjoyed our presentation tonight, led by our executive producer, Dee Ober, and the SeaWorld Satellite Dish Network team. Get Dish Network through SeaWorld Satellites of Indiana. Too much Juniata Valley Hornet offense tonight for Saltsburg. They've struggled defensively this season, and tonight was no different as they lose 49-21. Although they hung tough, it was tied at the end of the first quarter, 7-7, but 3 interceptions by Saltsburg led to 3 straight touchdowns to give Juniata Valley a very comfortable lead at the break, 28-7. Teams kind of duked it out in the third quarter with not a whole lot happening, but 2 touchdowns apiece in the fourth quarter set the final at 49-21. Chase Rand with a big night tonight for the Hornets, 23 carries, 179 yards unofficially. They also had back-to-back touchdown passes on bubble screens in that second quarter coming off of those interceptions, both to Brower, one for 47 yards and one for 64 yards, as Gabe Brower really made the turnovers hurt for the Saltsburg Trojans. Trojans' passing game tonight just horrible, to put it bluntly. They attempted 20 passes between Bartolini and Woodring, completed just 2 for 67 yards, one of them a long one to Rossler, but they threw 4 interceptions, and Juniata Valley converted 3 of them into touchdowns. So the Juniata Valley Hornets, we congratulate them. They will advance to the District 6 Single-A quarterfinals, and they will meet the Portage Mustangs at Portage Stadium next weekend, probably Saturday night. The Saltsburg Trojans playoff season ends very abruptly. They are 2-5. We understand they will resume some regular season competition next weekend at Saltsburg when they host West Shamokin. West Shamokin bowed out of the playoffs last night at home at the hands of the Purchase Line Red Dragons, who appear to be getting hot at the right time. I'll be at Memorial Field in Homer City next Friday night when the Wildcats host Williamsburg, a big winner over Blairsville tonight, 50-20. That should be a good matchup between the Blue Pirates and the Wildcats. We will thank our entire crew, Brooke Booney from Juniata Valley High School, assisting us tonight on our lower angle camera shots. Zachary Vogt on the main press box camera. Thank you, Zach. And Dee Ober, thank you so much from SeaWorld Satellites and Dish Network. Mark Burdig reminding you that the final score here tonight from Juniata Valley High School, all Hornets, 49-21. They end the Saltsburg Trojans playoff season. From Alexandria, Pennsylvania, in Huntington County, Mark Burdig wishing you a very pleasant good evening.